My name's Adam Howard and I own Howard Audio, which is where Jonathan recorded his album. I was working on a Bidvest event with Brian a few months ago, and Jonathan was a soloist on that event. And we just got talking. I was in the process of building a brand new 3 studio facility with a view to building a bigger room to record albums, drums, rhythm section. And it just tied in timing-wise with Jonathan's album. He came over, we had a glass of wine. What am I saying glass of wine for? He came over, we had a cup of tea together, we chatted, and he got to know me, he got to know my space, and yes, we got on like a house on fire. When I was approached to record this album, the first thing I asked Brian as a musical director was to give me reference material so I could get my headspace, especially because this was happening at the beginning of January. I could go away and I could listen to the music before we actually got there. So usually you can hear me blasting the music in my car, driving home through Brighton, listening to Earth, Wind and Fire and Miles Davis and stuff. So for about a month you could hear Aladdin and all these amazing musicals coming from my car just to get my head into the sound and the space of the music. The musicians that played on this album is amazing. So it's, you get so many projects where budgets nowadays don't allow to get real musicians in. We live in a sample world. So for me to record basically a full symphony orchestra in the space of 2 weeks, that really is a testament to how much John believes in this project, how much quality he wants to put into his product, and that's booking real musicians, the best musicians. The arrangements for me are just amazing, they really are. Brian's arrangements have always impressed me, but for some reason on this album, we all seem to dig in a little bit deeper for whatever reason that was. I think it was because John's passion was so apparent from the beginning, and we just believed in this from the word go. This is an album. I mean, we live in a soundbite world. We can put our iPods on shuffle and we can go from a Nicki Minaj song to a Miles Davis song. And really, with this album, you do have to listen to it from start to finish. And I don't really have a favorite, but I'm being pressed, so I will say it. It's She Cries.
I don't like to admit I'm wrong. I believe in guts and glory. But it's time I should change my song. I've been here just a bit too long. Always thought I was much too strong for hating.
It really surprised me that it came from a musical theatre space. But it really does show the virtuosity of the musicians as well. It's such a different piece of music. I just love it. From the Footlights for me is a real demonstration of Jonathan's skills as a musician. His voice was just an absolute dream to record. He's so musical. It really does show John's singing off to an amazing standard, which he is, and it really is world class. To be involved in the live performances, which will be happening at Monte Cassino, La Teatro. I'm very excited about that, but I would love to see this go on a prolonged tour and to take this live music to an audience who will really appreciate it.